is Karen. This is this best friend, long time best friend. Okay, what's the topic we're gonna talk about?
I don't know. I feel like we can yap a little bit.
We can yap.
And then find one. Low key, we could start a podcast for real.
High key. What's something we have a lot to say about? We have a lot to say about a lot of shit. We got a lot to say about a lot of things.
You don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. I got it. Not being emotional or intelligent on your side and for other people.
So emotional intelligence in relationships.
And yourself too. I'm just gonna call it emotional intelligence because I feel like a lot of times
I'm finding it.
all your emotions are not valid. Let me
What?
Okay, you feel what you feel, but a lot of times, like, that's just not the case.
You're crazy.
Sometimes you can feel a way about somebody, and that's not even true. Like, that's something like you made up in your head about that person. Like, everybody roll in the sky. Throw your hands up.
Period. No.
Gosh, so embarrassing.
It's not. Someone else knows it.
I feel like we are a very emotionally driven generation, and how you feel is how you feel, and everybody got to go with it, and that's not how life works. It don't go like that. Sometimes you got to get a hold of your own emotion and really process, like, okay, do I really feel like, is this really happening? Or sometimes it might not be the time to do that. Like, you could be upset about something. What's the scenario?
You tell me, girl.
I don't know. Perfect example is school, because right now I feel like it's a lot of unmotivated people in the wrong major. That's now let me tell y'all something. Let's say, you know what, I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to class today. Then you come to class and you're behind, but you're mad at the teacher because we got shit to do. But you didn't come to class. Like, your emotions out of whack. And I've seen people like try to go off.
Oh, he just ran over that curb.
That Benz.
His car lifted.
That be me.
That be me too. I didn't hate when it happened. I act like it didn't happen.
Oh my God. But your emotions, I feel like sometimes how you feel is how you feel, yes. But it might not be the only thing you can go off of. Just sometimes you got to reevaluate. Everything can't be emotionally driven. Because you're going to be up and down.
No, that's real.
All over the place.
That is real.
Which is why therapy is good. Journaling is good. Because you can... That's the place where you can feel all you need to feel. And then let it go. So I feel like when you don't do that, you carry it into other things. And now, like, you're upset about something else. Because my thing is, like, when somebody's upset with me and I didn't do nothing to them, it's like... Okay, you're obviously feeling something else. You're just thinking you're upset, and now you're going off at me. But it's like, but I didn't do nothing to you.
Misplaced anger coming from.
I didn't do that to you, though. So don't be no type of way towards me. That's my thing. And I feel like that's a lack of emotional intelligence.
If you react emotionally to everything, that can also just, like, ruin dynamics you have with other people.
Yeah.
Like, it's never that serious. And even if it is that serious, you do not have to. You need to, like, work on yourself to not react to every single thing with your emotions first. Or if you do, keep it, like, real
Do what you gotta do. Handle business first.
Exactly.
That's my thing.
You can react to it, yes.
Yeah.
But don't, like, cast that on other people, if that makes sense.
Because that ain't got nothing to do with it. And that's, like, at the end of the day, that's not fair. Because I feel like people be like, well, I had a bad day. Okay.
Let's talk about that. Everybody has bad days. So I really feel like if you're having a bad day, that does not get you a pass to being a terrible person. And literally, it is not like, oh, I've had a bad day. Okay.
And I'm the type of person where I'll just exclude myself if I'm having a rough day. And then, like, if you ask, I'll be like, oh, well, I was having a bad time. But I don't blow up on people and then be like, always having a bad day. Like,
yeah, you can have bad moments, but don't make your entire day about that. Obviously, it depends on what it is. Like, if it's something very serious, yeah, that can take over your whole day. But if it's just like you had a bad moment, like you spilled coffee on yourself, that shouldn't ruin your entire day. Like, you can go home and change, you can put on something else, you can just wipe it off with like a wet towel or something. But like, that's a bad moment. It should not make an entire bad day.
It should make the whole
Obviously,
day
there are some times where it's like, yes, you're having a bad day because of different details back to back, or just news in general, or just a scenario, situation, whatever. That's obviously having a bad day.
Because you know that there can be bad days,
right?
You can't let your emotions get you riled up all the time. This day gonna be bad either way. So why would I just be upset about it? That's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, don't give it the power to
don't give your day that
completely
power.
Take over.
And whole time, it's not that serious. Not that serious.
It was never that serious.
It was never that serious.
Can we talk about how your Can we please talk about how your first relationship does not have to be like a train wreck? Stop putting up with shit just to put up with shit just because it's your first relationship. I cannot fathom, like I cannot wrap my head around how people put up with stuff.
It's not putting up with stuff. It's not wanting to be by yourself.
Exactly.
And it all ties into your emotions because...
emotions.
You not wanting to be by yourself is a problem. That is a problem. And people want to put it like, oh my God, we were just so toxic for each other. Or people who can't let go of their ex. Why? Because mine can't touch me. Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know that man. Because I feel like I'm okay with being by myself. And the main thing is like, everybody got to have a roster. Everybody got to have this. Everybody got to have that. Oh, who you talking to? You not messing with nobody? No. Why? Because I can be by myself. And I don't want to keep going down this train of messing with this person and not being okay. Knowing my emotions and knowing how I feel and tapping into that really helps me know what I like and what I dislike. When people be like, you gotta spend time by yourself, it's not just being by yourself. You can be by yourself and not do the work, and then what? When somebody treats you this way, what does that make you feel like? Why do I feel that way? I don't like when this happens. Oh, you will learn that stuff along the way if you're open-minded to that. But if you're always looking like, oh my God, where's my next thing coming? Why they going this? Like, if you're always worried about everybody else and not in tune by yourself, then you're never gonna get there. At some point, you gotta lock in. If you want something real, if you want something to last, you gotta tap in here first. And sometimes I be like, dang, I don't have nobody then. It's not fair. But like, girl, you might as well use this time wisely. Right. You might as well tap into yourself and figure out what you like. I feel like we are surrounded in a culture of things it's superficial. It's sex and whatever comes after it. And a lot of y'all are having sex and calling yourselves boyfriend and girlfriend, but y'all don't. That's not your boyfriend. That's your sex buddy. And literally, I heard somebody say, oh yeah, I just want the body.
Oh yeah, that's how they operate these days, which is really gross.
And it's a normal thing.
It's very like, normalized to, like, we were just talking about that one.
Yeah, like
we were just talking about how, like, it's very normalized to just have casual sex with people and not actually, like, they don't think too much about it. Just like you said, like, oh, it's another body. But it's like, when do we get to a point where we realize this is not something that needs to be casual or should be casual? I don't know if as serious as a soul tie, but that's the most intimate you can get with anybody. So why would you just give anybody access to that?
You are literally opening up the most intimate part of your body to multiple people, and you think that you're not getting attachments.
Social media is like tearing up our relationships.
And it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. And people can say that, but it's like we still live like it is. And I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm not saying I'm opposed to sex. I'm saying sex has become a hobby, and sex is a thing that, like, it's not even thought about no more. Like, people just automatically thinking that, oh yeah, we just go. No, we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not. As young as we are, that can make or break a relationship.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to sleep with them.
Yeah. or you're not ready to. That's when like the peer pressure comes in, where they could like be like, oh, you don't love me, you don't like me enough. Like, no, mentally I'm not ready for that. And this like, and that's the thing too. All right, Batman, shit.
All right.
That's another thing too, where people, I don't remember what I was gonna fucking say, damn it. Damn, I forgot.
It's one of those topics where a lot of times I don't ever want to come off like, oh my God, I'm better than y'all because I'm not having sex. And I think people interpret it that way. But the whole time it's like, no, I know what I want. And that's not what I want. Because my thing is, we going to get there. Why are you just sleeping with anybody that you
Because
want?
I think, oh, that was what I was gonna say. I think especially in this like day and age we live in, and I feel like it's always been like this probably, but as we're at this age where it's like sex is cool, you need to be having sex, like even in high school when people, it's so normalized that it's like everyone wants to try. It's like drugs almost, where it's just like, what the fuck, you've never smoked weed before, you've never had an edible, no, I haven't. Oh, you've never drank before? What kind of, it's like they put sex in the same category where it's like something you can just try once and then like you can say just to say you did it, but that's why, and then you get looked down upon if you haven't had sex or if you're not active, where it's just like, oh, like I feel like even in college I felt like, damn, I can't be telling people that I'm a virgin because they're gonna like drag me or something about it. Like, I'd rather
like
just lie about it.
And it's
like you're lame or you haven't, or it's just like, really, wow, like I don't know, but there's always been that stigma around it where it's just like, if you're not active, if you haven't had sex before, then it's like,
oh, you're missing
something's
out
wrong
on
with you,
something.
or you're missing out on something.
Let me just put it out there for anybody. Your first time is gonna be terrible. No matter if it's experienced or not, it's gonna be bad because you don't know what you're doing. There's a time and a place, and a person will come. Not that sex is not that serious. It's not that deep to do it so fast.
Oh,
it's
to
not
like
that serious.
to like the first person.
Yeah, it's a very serious thing, which makes it like not that serious to rush into it. Don't do that. Things are put in place for a reason, and I feel like the older I get and the more mature I get, it's just like, okay, I'm not missing out on anything. Actually, at some point, you're gonna have to go home by yourself.
Yeah,
and you're gonna have to sit with that. And it's just like, save yourself, and especially for the like girls out there, save yourself the trouble and just chill. It's so much more to life than sex, I promise. And
save yourself like the heartbreak too that could come with it, because if you're just sleeping around with randoms, or because you don't realize it, but you do become like connected in a sense to these people, because that's the most, like we said, that's the most intimate you can get with another human being. Like you can have deep convos and shit, but come on now. If that's just a one-time thing, or if it's serious to you and half-assed to them, or you're just another body to them and you don't realize that, just no. If you're gonna, if anything, if you're gonna like have sex, don't just give that to the first person you see, or the first person who gives that you that chance.
Because although it would be nice to wait till marriage, I feel like we live in a world where that's not realistic, and I feel like that's a lot of pressure to put.
I mean, hey, people. It is realistic if you want to make that realistic. Really if you want to make that realistic, that is 100% attainable. Because if you have that mindset, don't let anybody change that mindset.
If you are going to do it, at least know the person.
Yeah.
Like now,
at least have some type of good relationship with them.
Right.
Like, if you know it's a toxic ass nigga, why are you fucking him?
Yeah, because you're never gonna get away. And then next thing you know, we at the baby shower.
Oh.
Now I just feel like there's no way you could catch me now just messing with anybody. There's no way. I'm even cautious about like who I be talking to. But we're not gonna get on me. But it's just like, I'm not doing that. My shame come from, damn, I texted him, didn't text back. That's crazy. Like that.
We have both been in that boat, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you niggas think y'all running game. Y'all are not emotionally. You don't know how to get your emotions together. It makes it hard. The dating seem kind of hard because it's like trying to be with a man that don't know what they want, but tries to put it on like they do, it's so tiring. Like, damn,
You did this
all of
for
that
what?
For what?
He's confused.
I don't play like that. And there's people out here that know what they want, but you don't. But you acting like you do. Then when they say, "Oh, I want this and I want this," you now you don't know what to do. Out of my face. Out of my face. It be outrageous out here in these streets.
Spooky.
Thank God Julia off. They got my girl off the street. She's safe. She in the house.
I'm off the market. Don't talk to me. It's so funny. Now that I'm in a committed, loving relationship, I don't even look at men. I was at the mall. And I think it is so funny. I was at the mall and I walk in and there's a group of guys and I know at least one of them, I felt him like staring at me and I did not even look at him. I wasn't even, usually what I used to do in school, you in the student center, act like you on your phone. Nope. I just.
So like, it's bad that I do that and I don't have anybody.
It's okay.
I'm so stone cold.
No. Before I might have actually like acknowledged them. That's what I'm
I'd be like,
I might have like actually acknowledged.
You got too much time on your hands when you can be focusing on yourself, getting yourself together. Because we forget that like all this shit has been orchestrated before us. That's the mindset that I have. It's like, stuff gonna work out anyway. So let me just be over here, do my thing, make sure that I'm together so that when that moment opportunity presents itself, I'm open and I'm ready. It's like you in a basketball game, right? You look in the opposite direction. Your team is down here. You're in the opposite direction looking at this person the whole time. They're trying to pass you the ball to score. What are you doing? You're missing the opportunity. Now the team can lose.
Your husband could be in the room, but you would never notice if you're gonna be closed off in a corner, just like, oh, I wish I could find my man. Like, he's right there. But you're so honed in on looking for somebody or looking for the moment instead of being in the moment.
It's always somebody lurking on you. And I'm not saying go for the first thing that's lurking on you. If you slow down and pay attention, you will see you have more options than you think that you do. You're just going for the wrong thing. That ain't the court you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be right here. The ball is always in your court. And the game is always going on. But if you're looking at what they got going on down here and why that won't work, you missing your own game.
That's good. If you playing this game, but you so focused on that game, then you missing all the shots that you could be taking.
All the shots you can be taking.
Because you're not locked in
you
with your game.
You ain't got the ball in your hand. The ball is in your court.
The ball is in your
sitting
court.
Underneath the goal, not being played. And
not being played.
The refs waiting on you. They waiting on you to check the ball line.
They waiting on you. It's a free throw. You got it. It's right in front of you. They waiting on you. But you so focused on the game and court number 6.
Right.
You need to be
in
your
court
own.
number 6 already got their 5 players on the court. They already got the 5 players on the court. You can't get in there if you wanted to.
And that ties into comparing yourself to other people.
Yeah.
Because what you guys need to stop doing, what we need to stop doing as a society, as human beings, is comparing our lives to others. Because, like I said thousands of times on this dang channel, no 2 stories are the same. No 2 journeys are the same.
None of your 2 genes are the same. What makes you think that 2 people could be the same?
Exactly.
When I was sick by myself, I used to be like, dang, I wish I could have. And it was like, girl, whole time, you need to fight for your life right now.
Right.
So what kind of car they got? Okay, yeah, they in school. Okay, yeah, they going on without you. You got your own game to play. It's called Save My Life.
That's the game.
Hook up to that chemo and shut up. Stop worrying about that. You gonna get out there. No. Life for me is so different. It's just like I got a different perspective on things. And although I be out there with people, but it's like I'm not thinking the same as you. No, I'm not gonna sleep with everybody because hell no.
For one.
I'm not comparing myself because I'm already different. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm just saying like
nobody is.
I've learned along the way to just it's not that deep. Things have been orchestrated for you, like for you. So like there's nothing that you can do to take away from your own opportunities other than looking at everybody else. I promise you, if you slow down, you get in tune with you everything will fall right in the line. Every single thing.
It's okay to move in silence. Like, you don't have to announce your next move before you make it. Just do it. It's really like, you don't have to share everything to everybody, because sometimes it's just not their business to know, or it's not.
They in their court. They on their own court.
They on their own court. And another thing, you don't have to post every single thing to social media either. Like, I just kind of said that, but like going in on it some more. It's like, every little thing you do not have to post. Just to show people, because I think the whole thing about showing proof, people like that, where it's just like, oh, I'm gonna post my food at this restaurant, I'm gonna post that I'm at we live in a scary world, y'all. I don't know if you gonna be that comfy.
I'm a YouTuber and I be like, let me not record that.
No, stop. But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. She really, what I love about Billie, her music, is like how she layers, like her and Phineas.
Oh my God.
Know how to.
I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time.
The song makes me want to like lay in a field at night and just cry. I feel
Yes,
I have not listened to this one yet.
I was waiting for my x-rays to come back.
Oh, how was it? Oh, your doctor's appointment yesterday?
Everything's cool.
Yay!
Clap it up, y'all.
Fell in love for the first time.
Oh, she did it.
With a friend, it's a good
I fear I will cry. Okay, vlog. If this makes it out of the gate, thank you guys for watching. Period. Tu bem. Exactamente. See you guys in the next video or something like that. Bye.